Hello, today is Monday, June 1st, 2026. Here is your daily signal. Ukraine's new mid-range strike drones are reshaping the battlefield by targeting Russia's previously secure rear areas, according to Business Insider. In early 2026, mid-range drones capable of striking targets 50 to 200 kilometers behind enemy lines began to significantly alter combat dynamics, marking a shift from traditional artillery and short-range UAVs to more sophisticated drone warfare. These technologies empower the Ukrainian armed forces, led by manufacturers like Ukrbоронпром and private startups in Kiev, to hit logistics hubs and command centers once considered safe. Business Insider reports that this campaign puts both practical and psychological pressure on Russian logistics and rear echelons, prompting Russia to relocate supply depots and command posts farther from the front line. In the near term, Russia faces increased logistical complexity, while medium-term effects may include accelerated development of countermeasures, international investment in Ukrainian drone manufacturing, and possibly revised NATO assistance programs as battlefield tactics evolve. Next, let's look at the market consequences of the Iran-US peace scenario. Barclays reports a short squeeze could be brewing in consumer stocks as the Iran war winds down, with the sector poised to rebound should a US-Iran peace deal materialize. Geopolitical tensions between Iran and the US have created volatility in energy and consumer markets, and major peace agreements historically trigger abrupt market shifts as investors reassess risk exposure and allocations. Barclays, having analyzed sector behavior, notes investors fled retail and consumer discretionary stocks during the conflict, naming these companies as likely beneficiaries once the peace deal is finalized. Immediate consequences may include a rapid rebound in consumer and retail equities as risk premiums decline, accompanied by a brief surge in volatility as short positions unwind and liquidity rises. In the medium term, sectors previously depressed by war-related uncertainty could see sustained growth, potentially outperforming broader indices as investor allocations migrate toward higher-yielding assets and optimism for post-conflict economic recovery increases. Now, onto the impact of quantum computing on cryptocurrency security and personal finance. New Scientist highlights that quantum computing advances threaten to break the cryptographic algorithms securing Bitcoin and other digital currencies, creating concerns for both cryptocurrency investors and ordinary savers. Bitcoin depends on the elliptic curve digital signature algorithm EXA, which experts warn could be compromised by quantum breakthroughs sometimes referred to as Q-Day. The risk isn't limited to cryptocurrencies, it extends to personal finance and retirement savings across the globe, as financial institutions and blockchain developers watch developments closely. According to New Scientist, all users of digital currencies may be affected. Volatility could increase as investors react, while banks and retirement fund managers accelerate research into quantum-resistant encryption. Medium-term consequences may include a shift to quantum-secure blockchain technologies, strained confidence in digital asset security, and the adoption of quantum-safe cryptography, reshaping both personal finance and global retirement savings management. Now, onto the markets. In international markets, modest moves were seen with Italy's EWI up 0.20% and the Netherlands EWN adding 0.12%, while Germany and France hovered near flat for the day. Notably, Taiwan's EWT led with a gain of 0.43% and Indonesia saw a 0.37% rise, but India slipped 0.27% and Malaysia lost 0.76% on the session. In commodities, gold climbed 1.05% with GLD closing at $417.12, while silver was virtually unchanged, adding just 0.04% on the day. U.S. oil fell 1.29%, extending its recent weakness, and corn and wheat both traded lower, with corn and wheat down 1.54% and 1.89% respectively. Favorites saw Oracle surge 10.8% and Microsoft jump 5.4%, while Axon rose 2.1%. Intel, Amazon, and Nvidia each closed lower by 5.1%, 1.2%, and 1.4%. In sectors, the S&P 500 edged up 0.25% with gains in finance and transportation, as SPY and XLF both posted small increases. Healthcare and real estate lagged, with Roman 45 down 0.9% and XLRE off by a similar margin. Agriculture and clean energy each slipped around 1% for the day. That's it for today. You can find more news and details on our website. Goodbye.